start this TikTok beef, or do y'all want to talk about Rachel Nichols? Let's say the TikTok beef for later. I want to talk about Rachel Nichols. Damn, it was really Rachel Nichols had like a loaded week too. That's the crazy part. Like,
what do you think of her comments?
Huh?
What do you think of her comments?
Okay, yeah, yes. Let me provide context to the comments. So for everybody that doesn't know, Rachel Nichols,
ESPN reporter, basketball usually.
Yeah, ESPN reporter, basketball. She does the NBA Finals. So last year during COVID, ESPN, I guess she was on the phone with ESPN or somebody with ESPN, like a representative, and they were basically saying, like, yo, we want you to step down and let, oh man, I forgot her name. I'm sorry, guys.
An African American.
A black woman, let a black woman do your job and host the NBA Finals. And she vehemently said,
will it take her job or co-host together?
No, take it.
Okay.
Like, do it. Like, yo, you do this. She was going to do Doris Burke's job, and then...
Oh, Doris Burke is good, though.
OD. She was going to do Doris Burke's job, and then that woman would do Rachel Nichols' job. And Rachel Nichols said, no, I'm not giving up my spot because of your long-term history with crappy diversity. Like, I think she deserves everything, but I'm not giving up my shit just because I feel like she deserves good work. Like, if you want to give her work, but don't do it at the expense of me.
Yeah, I don't think that's that bad of a statement, though.
I don't think it's bad. It's just bad because it's in conjunction with a black woman. And like we said
she's
again,
blaming ESPN because ESPN has a problem with the diversity.
And ESPN somehow skated that hate. Like, they got no smoke.
They just put it on
Rachel
shit. Nichols. It's like,
yeah. Because she called ESPN. She's like, yo, family, you have a long-term history with shitty diversity and firing black people, but now you want to make up for it at my expense. Like, that's not fair to me. Like, and I do understand that. Like why should I'm just going to put myself in my shoes. Like, why should I have to take a step back? Because what you're doing is basically saying, yo, you're no longer doing this shit. You're just not telling me outright. And if that's the case, then just do it. Like, don't ask me, because if you ask me, I'm going to give my opinion. I don't think it's a slight to... Nope, let me change that. I get how black people can feel offended, like, because it's kind of saying she's only getting the job because she's black.
She kind of alluded to that a little bit.
Yeah, she did allude to that, and that's where she fucked up by saying that, like, yo, like, she did call them out for their diversity, but I would have just simply said no. I would have just let that no. I'm not. I wouldn't have brought up diversity, but no, I'm not doing that shit. This is my thing. I like doing it. That's your problem. Figure that out yourself. But I'm doing this. You want to find something for her to do. You want to promote her. But if you're gonna ask me, the answer is a no, because no one's gonna turn down their job. Like,
I don't blame her, but yeah, the way she said it was.
It's how she framed it.
Yeah.
Like, you know. Oh, sorry. What do you think, Oscar?
But she's just.
You good, nigga?
But she's not wrong. Like,
she could be though. What if the black reporter forgot her name?
Can we get her name?
Yeah,
I forgot her name.
Fuck.
But
what if she's just a better reporter?
Okay, that's fine, but like, think about it this way. Context would have been different if it was white or black. Because then it's just like, oh, you think I'm a shitty reporter?
Maria Taylor. That's the woman's name.
Because then you'll think like, oh, I'm a shitty reporter. But because now it's two different races, like, then the context is different. But then at the same time, it's like, she's putting out there like, yo, ESPN got a shitty ass diversity going on. So at my expense, I'm not going to be the culprit because you guys have shitty diversity.
Yeah.
Like, this is my job. This is what I do. This is what I'm here for. If you're going to promote her, that's fine. But like he said, don't do it at my expense, because your diversity problem is not my problem.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, she may have phrased it, okay,
bad.
Some people think it's bad. I don't think it's bad, because she's pointing out ESPN's diversity is crap.
Yeah.
And that she's not going to be at the expense of what management has been doing poorly. Like,
nah, you're right. Like, it's just the fact that it became a black and white thing, which people, like I said on Twitter, they got like riled up about. But no, she's literally calling out ESPN. She's saying, yo, I know what you're doing. You're doing some bullshit. You're just doing this as a diversity move to look good in the public eye, especially at that specific time. Remember, people are looking at it from 2021's perspective. In 2020, they had to fucking step up. Like, LeBron put them on notice. Like, y'all are not doing shit.
But think of it this way. What would the context be if it was white on white or black on black?
What do you mean?
If she if they're removing her for another white woman.
They would have been like, yo, you're not good at your job.
Okay, if it was
No,
if it
I'm
was a
saying
black
she's-
person in her position and then replaced by another black
No
person.
one would have cared.
But
But
no
I'm
one would have
saying-
cared. But it would be, yo, you're not doing well at your job.
No,
but then
I'm
now,
saying she's not wrong. I'm saying people are looking at it from a 2021 lens when this conversation was happening in 2020 when the NBA, ESPN, all these fucking companies were on the hot seat for their lack of for their shitty diversity and their lack of diversity. So that conversation was a 2020 conversation, and she's fucking right. She's right. Yo, ESPN did a piss poor job at diversity. They've always been done that. A lot of these companies have done that. Because if this conversation that came out in 2020, all the problems would be on ESPN right now. All of it. Because at that point in time, everybody was hyper focused on every fucking company not doing what every fucking company should be doing. It's just right now, it's like, all right, individual white people are wilding, so let's hyper focus on individual white people.
because like think about it this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's better than Rachel Nichols, right?
Maria,
if she's
yeah.
way better than me, they would have just told her up front.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying diversity. So that's already a diversity thing. It's not really upon skills. So she has the right to say, yo, you're just doing this for that. Like, if she was better than you, you wouldn't even go ask Rachel. You would just be like, all right, Rachel, we're going to demote you and we're going to promote. Or,
Yeah.
Rachel, you're going to work on
Just like
another
what they just
segment.
did.
Or we're going to promote,
Just like
I forgot her name. But,
Maria Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just like
it's
what
like-
they literally just did. They
Watch
just did that.
Rachel Nichols come on in the finals wearing a kufi. Next time she come on.
Got to.
Let's go LeBron James.
But see, I think ESPN did that so they could promote Maria Taylor because she's about to end her contract. But I think Rachel Nichols double backed on them and leaked that her and Jimmy Butler was fucking.
Oh
He
shit!
did the basic
Wait,
white
who
woman
was
thing. Like,
Jimmy-
see, I like black people because I be on their dick.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was an NBA player, I'd fuck Rachel Nichols too.
Dog this shit out. Crazy.
Dog the fuck. Yo, you know who can get it too? Fucking
Doris?
Doris Burke's thick ass, bro. When she old, but she thick as hell. Ooh wee.
Oh my
again,
god. And the
all
game
up in
just,
that.
damn, it's 9:23. I want to go home.
Niggas.
Fuck.
Bro, she thick as hell.
Fucking so do y'all know like how that, like what the story said? So reportedly in the bubble, like Jimmy Butler was in his room and someone heard like a thumping noise, like thump 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 thump. So they complained. The security guard came upstairs, checked on Jimmy
working
Butler.
out.
Yeah, and supposedly he was dribbling a basketball during that isolation period where they had to like quarantine.
He was dribbling Rachel's cheeks on the fucking table.
He was
What?
going crazy.
Going ham on this
Now
shit.
guess what releases the next day? An interview with Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols.
Ooh.
She looked like she got thrashed.
Hair was looking crazy.
Hair
Looking at him, star-eyed.
He looked crazy. Well, he always looked crazy.
Not
but,
gonna lie, maybe you know, white women are the key to playing well in the finals. He dropped fucking.
bro, he lost.
Yeah, but he averaged like a 30-point triple-double every game. He was balling out of his mind. He hasn't played the same since.
Rachel Nichols need to give it up again.
Rachel Nichols got that powerful.
I'm fucking weak.
Finals
But they
MVP
really were
coochie.
fucking though, and that was like the excuse, like, oh, he was dribbling a
surprised.
basketball. I wouldn't even have
That'd
said
be fucking
anything.
funny.
You know what pissed me off about that? The reporter didn't have to bring that up. That was dead spice. Like,
Jimmy was wild in the bubble too.
that was dead spice. He didn't have to bring that up.
Jimmy started a coffee company in the bubble, and he charged NBA players $25 a cup.
And
Oh,
then
that was
they
her
make
idea.
He was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, that was her idea.
Like Jimmy, I got this awesome gentrified idea.
You should start coffee. Just saying.
Yeah, NBA players, they're paying $25.
Yeah, $25 is a light thing for them. That's like a bottle of Arizona. Nigga.
Nah, I'll be tight. I could have like $1 billion in the bank. If someone tried to charge me $25 for coffee, I'd be like, I'd still violate. Yo, suck my dick. I'd have $9 billion in the bank. I'd still sell you suck my dick.
I'll buy it.